All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made. And tonight, he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger. And I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. Well, there have been so many great undisputed featherweight champions in UFC history. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, Alexander Volkanovski, and this is the latest entrant, another guy who people believe could be just as special.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are three of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man is starting to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion, and he believes that tonight it will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps his championship belt.
We asked him in the fighter meeting, is this title challenger the toughest fight of your career? He smiled and said no comment. We'll see later tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now we bring you the tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Arnold Almighty Allen.
So Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and let us see what England's Arnold Allen can do with this opportunity. He has certainly maximized a lot of his high-profile opportunities of late, and he has put the focus on a finish here tonight. He believes if he can keep the knockout streak intact, that will leave the promotion no choice but to award him with his first UFC title fight. Could have already gotten that chance at this point in time if he gets a finish here tonight. A lot of people think Arnold Allen will be next. Allen's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked.
Nice combination by the champ.
Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow. Lead left by Allen.
Big punch land.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Oh, nice little right hook there. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Straight right hand now, just misses.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Allen's forehead is bleeding now. A cut just opened up. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Hey, set him up, there it is.
Way to hide that leg kick. Good jab there by the champion. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
1 minute to go in round one. Allen gets caught by that straight hand. Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got to hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Starting to do some...
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, nice right hand.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, so that round is in the books. Allen's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of there.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Allen. Overhand lands.
There it is, right back on his legs.
That shot is blocked by Allen. Lunges forward with a left there.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Back to his feet. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that thing. Oh! He has to evade, stay at space. He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swell.
Big shots landed by him now.
Just gotta be careful here.
Under 2 minutes to go. Both fighters back to their feet now. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh! 30 seconds to go. There's that kick. Choi's eye appears to be closing up by the second. final seconds of the round. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Clean punch.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut a little bit more.
Choi gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Over and over, this guy's... This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing. Oh, he got him again.
Big strikes continue to land.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Back to his feet. Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point.
He needs to start looking to finish now. Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure.
Holy smokes!
What a fight! So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Arnold Almighty. Well, no surprise, they are all still chasing this man at 145 pounds. He is the UFC featherweight champion. That's the way he came in. And after the TKO win tonight, that is